Hey guys, today we're going to do a little bit different type of video. We're going to do this Technic uh, Lego piece right here. I've got the pieces already out in trays, but we're going to do this a little bit. It reminds me of Roadcraft, and so as we put these pieces together, kind of a fun little thing. I decided to record it and then kind of do it exclusively as a YouTube video as we put some of these pieces together. This yellow piece, get it in there, yeah. So it starts out kind of like we don't know what's going on, but we just, follow the instructions. The red piece goes in here, put two of those together, and then add them to our side there. This, sometimes it's hard to find the pieces, and they're just staring me right in the face. But we'll get those down, center them best we can. There we go. Move forth. There we start to see some of the yellow pieces coming in here. If I can put it on without messing the rest of it up. Back in there. Black piece. Start on one side. Blue one's in. Stick that in. Should we get the right size brown stud? Didn't realize there was two. Together. Okay. One of the gray, dark gray studs at the end. And then a spacer is on it. Right, there we go. It's like a little helicopter. Goes together right there. Spins, okay. Put these skinny black L or I guess they're D-ring type shape pieces, I guess. Yeah. And that connects somehow. There we go. Like that. And it spins. put the other one on the other side. There we go. Together. Down. Okay, now we're starting on a new piece. The look goes in here. What I don't realize is that black piece is not quite the right. I'll realize it later in the video. I'm gonna have to tear it apart again. But yeah, it's supposed to be sticking up at 90 from them, and I hit them in line. But still a clutch, almost dropping everything. I mean, that's just how Legos are for me. But we get our yellow D piece put together like that. Some of the others. The light gray and the dark gray, put it together. The yellow piece on the bottom. And the two small, skinny connect pieces on the sides. There we go. Beautiful. Put that together at the top part of the D. Connects with the bottom. I forgot about the blue pins at the bottom, but we can add those onto the side after, which is fine. You guys wouldn't have known if I wouldn't have said something, but, you know. Oh, well, the instructions are right here in the corner of the screen. Yep. Okay. Looks like we're starting to build the crankshaft. Yeah. Spacers on the end, kind of lock it in place. Put these angled pieces on there. We'll figure out what those angled pieces are coming up. Alright, we got the screw that goes in there. Ooh, just about dropped it there. Oh, I've already fixed that piece. I edited that out, but yep, so then it goes in and it's able to turn that screw at the same time. Yep, puts that arm up and down. I play with that quite a bit. As I add a new piece, I spin it, add a new piece, spin it. Playing with trucks. Get the other side on there. Short up a little bit better. Took me a while to figure out how this goes together based on the picture, but we got it. It goes in there, then it moves up and down like that. Okay. Now we're going to start building the other side like we started with on the piece here. Tan studs go in second to the last one, and then they push in right there. Yeah, it's looking closer. Looking for some pieces. There we go. Trying to get these centered is not the easiest thing to do, but now we're going to connect the other arm on the other side. There we go. Play with it some more. Yep, it still moves. to get this. I thought this was I was putting together was the backhoe, but turns out it was not. As we put this together with the 2 yellow pieces on the side, the black supports we put up there. Oh, it's the sunroof. Yep. I figured that out as I put it on. I'm like, oh, that's the cabin where the person was supposed to sit. This one doesn't come with a minifigure, but there's not really a place for the minifigure to go. We're shoring up the sides, making it a little bit more stable as we go through there. Connecting the little bits together. Now, we put the fenders on. There we go. Almost looks like little wings there. Get some studs, some clear round pieces. They go together. Let's put the studs in. And then the clear pieces on the outside. Do the same thing for this one. Hang them off to the side, and those are the lights on the side of the truck. Super cool. It's kind of cool how some of these builds come together. You don't think, you know, the simplest little thing can actually put some character to it and make it actually seem better. I didn't understand what these were as I was putting them on, but later I came to find out these were actually the stabilizers. So as it starts digging, it's, you know, it throws down its stabilizers to make sure that the truck doesn't tip. Now we're assembling the back bucket digger of the backhoe. To put it together, that's the ball socket joint that goes on the end there. This seemed a little weird and why it was bent like that, but it makes sense once it gets all together. It gives a little handle that you can actually use. Yeah, so there's our bucket. We attach it to the actual thing. Nice little ball and socket joint. And you can see, yep. So that ball and socket joint lets it go anywhere, which is kind of cool. Tuck that in, and let's see what's next. What's next? We go on the front. Just trying to figure out where this was, and then realized, oh, the arms were up and they weren't down, so I couldn't find what I was looking for. That allows me to connect the front bucket, the backhoe, and then the 4 wheels. Put those 4 wheels together. The rims. Now the rims have 2 different sides. They have like an industrial looking side and then a little bit more classy side. You can see as I flip it over there, yeah. We're keeping the industrial side sticking out, and we put the 4 wheels on each side, and then our bucket backhoe is done. Moves up and down. Now we got to test it out here. We got a couple of Legos. We put it in. Put them in. Dump it in there. Yep. Lower the bucket. Raise it back. Beep, 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 beep. Alright. Yeah. There we go. Rolls pretty good. That's the video. This is our little tribute to Roadcraft that we're doing. We're building some roads. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. and we'll get some more of these later. Have a great one. Boy.